can't hop up there, right? No. Is one of the kids over here? Maybe they went hiding by the tree. No, it's not going to pan out. All that we've got left is sadness. Probably photographed you before. Yep. I paid $350 a month and y'all couldn't even keep out the alpha section. And now it's all broken looking.
Nothing.
Yep. Screw me, right? Alright. Now let's look for his secret terminal down here, probably.
Perfect. Now we just have to find where to enter the second code.
That's exactly what I'm working on. Let's go take a page out of his book.
And now, a short speech from General Keck, Supreme Chief of the Alpha Sections, to remind us all of our duty as loyal citizens, and to invite us to help in the war effort by joining the
Any ideas? The SEM disk. He wanted to tell you something. The end is weird. The board. Do you know about his shoes? Is there something special about them? If only we've been able to get them and give them a really good looking over. Do you have any exact information on the lunar base? Negative, Miss Jade. All I know is that they sent a packet of material up there recently. Good. Code accepted. 2 shoes, 2 codes. Is there another picture like the one at your place? Need to find where to put the second code first, before I worry about what to type onto it. I mean, you can do both, I suppose. Don't feel like listening to them right now.
Jade, you inherited generosity and courage from your parents. 20 years we came to Hyllis. But it's the balloon. No matter what happens, good luck, Jade. Uncle Pey'J. No matter... Jade, you inherit...
A picture of his shoes. I think that was by the hanger. It's by some stacked boxes. It looks local, but not like something that's in here. Kind of just defaulted to his lab being probably where it'd be hidden.
Perfect. Now we just have to find where to enter the second code.
Aha. That one? Oh. Dang it. Dang it. Mago. 12 plus 67. You can't just use the same one twice, can you? L7C8. The jet boots. Handmade. Ah. Just written on the soles of the shoes. F4 J7. Now take me to space. Now, how in the world did you make that?
Pey'J, You've been hiding this from me for the past 20 years.
He
I'm
has.
sure he was just trying to protect you.
Beluga checkup. Another flight stabilizer. Is this where I put the flight stabilizers? Ah. I wonder if you had to go around the open world long enough to like get all the stuff you needed to upgrade this thing.
That should do it. Ship is now in full working order. Time to take a test flight.
Interesting. Yeah, I needed those flight stabilizers in order to continue. Also, it's not lost on me that the floor's covered in hexagons. I'm looking for columns, but I'm not getting a chance. I'm not seeing much indication of that, unfortunately. But I think we're going to space now.
Short speech from General Keck, Supreme Chief of the Alpha Section.
General Keck.
Remind us all of our...
The Beluga overhaul checkup. Depth stabilizers, okay. Octo combustors, okay. Flight stabilizers, missing. I guess this doesn't self-update. Gonna have to install the one I've already got and then try to remember to pick up another one from those crooks at Mamago Garage. Auto guidance to the hovercraft, okay. Hyper sustenance sorting board, okay. Parallelism nozzles, okay. Stellar motor. Missing. Only needed for space flight. Gonna buy one from those cons at Mamago's. Is it a coincidence that I got exactly 50 pearls? Or do you have to get every like known pearl in the game to continue? Or those big rewards I got from those from the main story and that one chase I just did those automatically take me to 50 regardless? Could that be a thing? That'd be weird though, because then they'd be like overriding ones that would be like fixed location ones you had to find. I don't know. Maybe you canonically have to beat that guy at the disc game twice and beat the 4 races and so on. Those might all be built in, I suppose. I have like exactly enough for both things I need to buy to continue. And I did not plan on that because I didn't know I didn't even have the numbers memorized. Now you're just showing off. They're definitely just showing off now. What, are you too cool for a ladder? Are you too cool for leg exercise? Oh, that texture's freaking out. Wait, I'm not in it? Oh, they do connect. Okay, so I was right to think that. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Okay, I got a gun. So we got that going for us. Oh god. This is where it starts to really mess with me that we don't have inversion. Oh, ow. Oh boy. This is where I would really want to have that flight inversion. Even normal people usually want look inversion when they're flying in a game. But if you invert the camera in this game, you get X inversion, which is bizarre. What the hell? I'm sorry. His movements were perfectly reflecting the movement of my camera. That was bizarre. Die. Oh, he's not gonna last now. Not so fun when I can just chase you through the air, huh? He's a lot harder to hit now. Oh yeah, I know. He lost most of his body. I don't have a reticle to use. There we go. You drop a pearl? Yeah, you did. The Dom Sea Serpent. Ah, yeah. Let's go look for the volcano. There's a volcano that's supposed to have a surprise for me. Is that the volcano? No? I think the volcano's the thing on... Yeah, that thing, right? Maybe. The crater... Yeah, the crater of the volcano is supposed to have cool stuff in it. Cool. I'm sorry. There we go. Actually, that's what I gotta do. Okay. You didn't. All right. Yeah, could not fit. And then insane physics happened. Everything's fine.
We're going to have to be very careful. They say the treasure is guarded by a colony of Krochaks.
But those guys aren't dangerous, so we don't need to be careful. In fact, almost nothing is dangerous in this game except for the really hilariously dangerous stealth lasers that happen whenever the stealth happens, where they instantly kill me on sight. Those are pretty dangerous. Was that going to be a health up? Yep. My ship's even more shippier now. It's almost shippy enough for Tumblr. That's kind of what you would hope to see on in No Man's Sky. Been a little while. Let's pop in a save real quick before I go a full hour without doing it. So how's your day, everybody? My chair is still very squeaky, creaky. I specifically bought this chair because my last one was so loud, and now this one's loud, and I'm like, it's a war. It's an infinite war. Well, I just want to have like a couch on some level. But eventually couches squeak too, I guess. They start to creak, kind of. I probably did this... Oh, not an inventory. That's a new one. Aurelia Magnificence.
Good work.
Only 500, huh? I guess you just don't value me enough. Maybe she hasn't seen how expensive items are nowadays, and that what she's giving me for that is like one healing item.
It's that way, Miss Jade.
I'm like hearing echoes. When I face this direction, I like only hear the echo in my left ear. Wonder where that is. Anyway, yep. Oh boy, good thing I just saved. It's the shimmy moments. The exact thing that tends to make me go flying off a cliff and have to reload my save.
D-B-U-T-T. Don't break up the team.
D-butt? He said D-butt. Alright, well I need to figure out how to fix this.
Attack!
He can hit stuff so strongly that even though this is all built up on wood platforms, it can hit it so strong that it launches him into the air when he's attached to a completely different platform. If you try to interpret the physics there, he's impossibly strong. That's some next level shit. More pearls? Gimme. Wow. Like every single one has a pearl. That's kind of absurd. Wow. So yeah, I'm gonna go with a no on the you had to do everything in order to beat the game thing, because apparently this place also will just shower you in this stuff. So the late game seems to just give you a ton of them for practically free. I don't even know what to spend them on anymore. Is there even anything else I can spend them on? Admittedly, some of the fanfare value gets lost when you're just casually picking up like 30 of them. There you go. I'm coming for you, buddy. You think you're safe over there on the other side of the— oh my god, there's even more of them. I'm gonna have so many of these. Two more for the pile. God damn. I'll have to take stock once again when I'm done with this, just to see how many I've actually missing, because apparently, like, I was all bummed out. I'm like, am I reaching the end of this open world? And I'm like, I've missed like so many of them. But then that one room gave me 10, the other room basically gave me 10. This place is giving me like 10 more again, it seems. Holy crap. We've had that one before. Hey, buddy. Oh my goodness, there's 4 more here. Okay, that's a lot. We good? No, we're not. I don't know where he went. There we go. It's 4 more! Oh my god. Alright. I have like 1/2 of the game's total pearls right now on my inventory. Okay. Whoa. I want to point out that that one fight I just did gave me the same number of pearls that doing all 4 looter caves did. That's crazy. Or all 4 races. In fact, you can say the last room was the races, and this room's the looter caves. That's the level of pearl inflation we're getting right now. Oh, there's another one. Oh no. You alright? Sorry, I'm sorry. Oh, that's 88 right there. We've reached the end of the line. Oh my god. Wait, have I been a badass? Alright, I'm missing 13. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have been way more badass than I previously thought. Evidently. I'm missing 1 pearl in the entire game? Where the hell's Pearl 13? Also, what's up? Something's wrong with the audio. Huh. And during a chunk of that, I could only hear through my left ear and now my right ear. At first, I thought it was my headphones. And I'm like, oh no, is there a connection problem? Then I looked over at OBS, and the left channel was lit up, and the right channel was like almost dark. But every other sound I do plays out of the right one too. I don't know. It's only been happening in this place because I noticed that when I made echo sounds, they're way more noticeable in my left ear than my right ear, it seems. I wonder if there's just a weird bug. Besides the bugs that are attacking me, of course. That was a big treasure, so that guy's tip was not wrong. If you got this far and you haven't done enough side stuff, you just go in here and you get a bunch of pearls to let you beat the game, basically. But I've only noticed the weird audio issue in here, so I'm guessing if I leave, it might be done at that point. Who am I supposed to oh, those guys. My fight option came up because you can still attack those wall guys. Listen, they're just hanging out. I don't want to keep going until they're mush or something. They're just in my way, so you got them out of my way. Let's not kill them. They're not... I don't even know if they're conscious.
No, I'm not really hungry.
Oh, damn it, I almost wasted one again. Hey, little guy. You're so lonely. There's not a single one like you anywhere? He's so neat. But there's not a single other one around here. It's some of the creature designs where I really remember, like, oh yeah, this is totally the people that made, Rayman. We're not able to get into outer space. I know all about these ships. We use them when they're in the Thyroid campaign. It's just a question of power, Miss Jade. With a stellar motor, we'll be able to leave the atmosphere. Well, I know where to get a stellar motor, and I can more than afford it, so we're set. But where is Pearl 13? It's the only one I'm missing. I was missing an animal, I think, in that one dungeon. But a pearl? Where am I missing a pearl? Will the map tell me? It's somewhere in town. Right, it's that damn password. And so today takes us into the often underused inventory screen where I can go look at this guy. And it's the password. I got it from that drunken goat, P5M9. Shit, I've had the password the whole time. This is underutilized, right? This whole screen. You have like control over you and your companion and like their inventory. He has an inventory of stuff, which is pretty much just that key. That's about it, really. And a couple PA1s. Like, I've only ever used this screen once, I think, which is just to give either of my companions a couple of PA1s so that they have 4 hit points instead of 2. Other than that, though, it's like, it's just a list of items. It's interesting. On one hand, they kind of... Because, like, this is here because this is a very Zelda thing right here. This large inventory full of items. Especially since it shows, like, my tools themselves. It shows my money, it shows my pearls, it shows my weapon, it shows my disc launcher, my camera, I've got my backpack, which is basically just additional stuff. It's where my consumables go. It's where my items that give me information go, of which there are, like, 2 in the entire game. The boots... I guess this would be the other example of when I used my inventory, actually, is this real quick. Like, that kind of stuff. But by and large, this seems like a holdover from Zelda, right? Because, like, you constantly open your inventory in those games to navigate through all the items you need to do the dungeon. You have to pause a Zelda game, like, fucking every 4 minutes, practically, and switch which items are currently equipped to get to the next room, because rooms require a bunch of different items, and you can only really ever equip, like, 2 or 3 of them or something. A limitation of their design and everything. But this game has the whole item swap thing here with the D-pad. So by and large, you never really have to actually open that screen manually. In fact, it'd be way less convenient to ever open it manually. Which leads to the... Ow, by the way. Which leads to the slightly awkward thing, which is that there are a couple of times where you can't gain the information you need without opening it manually. But they seem... Ow. And... Really? Okay. They don't like spaceships in town. But it's just interesting to see these little things, these little moments where they started with the blueprint of, like, making a Zelda game, and then they kind of made improvements and refinements on elements of those, but then kind of kept holdovers and design philosophies from the old concept, and then didn't, I don't know. I just feel like an inventory screen should be used way more in a game if it's going to be something that you have to use at some point. Generally speaking, you usually kind of, you know, build it into it. Like in Diablo, you're opening the inventory constantly. Obviously, it's because it's literally a game about looting stuff constantly, but I mean, I think the example somewhat stands. It's just I'm talking about like you familiarize your audience with the fact that there's this inventory and that they're going to use it all the time. Otherwise, when mandatory moments come up, they get confused. And they are, much like the weird camera discrepancy, they're very aware of the idea that the player might just forget about some of their options. Because when I was in that one room with the weird horizontal pillar I had to jump over, they're like, press X to do a rolling dive! And I'm like, guys, I've been playing this game for a long... I've been rolling diving constantly through all those laser traps, remember? Did you think I forgot? Ooh. Animals. Oh, hey, you can actually review how far you are in this process. I have a lot of animals left before the 7th roll of film is done. Black Isle. Factory Part 1. Ah, these are the story photos. Slaughterhouse. Lunar Base.
Shawnee, you have to catch the general of the Alpha section standing next to a Dom's priest, and then we can wrap up the report. Hang in there. We're so close to our goal.
Was that spoilers? Photo 1 of 1. It's like my one cosmetic photo that doesn't qualify as being anything else. There we go. Let's look at my inventory. Bag. It's that one. P5M9. Yeah! Look at him go. Oh, he's gone. Oh, look at him. Hey, what? Blabera gregaria.
Thank you so much for all the important information.
Like, they've had this safe stash for all this time, but now I've opened it up and they've got to run away with all the edibles before I get them. I think that one pile is just poop. Hey, here, Jay, I hear you found all the pearls on the planet. I'm transferring an M-Disc to you. It's a little promotional game that Isam's working on at the moment. I hope you like it. Mama go! Yeah, I have, I need 30 pearls to do the next thing, and I have 47. God damn. The pearl game. Use the M-Disc decryptor to access the data. That's the last disc in the game, apparently. There's an empty one. There's an empty one. I can only assume that that's poop. That's gotta be poop, right? Runs away with all the consumables. Yeah, so there's the drunk guy that was disillusioned with Iris, the goat that was next door to them. And he gave me that password, but it was a while ago. And I didn't know to connect the two. And also, it wasn't actively in my mind because I wasn't checking the inventory, so that slip was like a background detail.
Alpha Section's murderers! Alpha Section's murderers! Rise,
God damn.
everyone with Iris! Rise, Hyllians! Everyone with Iris!
Wasn't me. God damn. Look at him. So are you not an Alpha Section person? Because the other members of the Alpha Section look totally different than these guys, but aren't these guys the baddies? Do they just wear golden armor to look cooler around the town? Hey, I found your stash. You're talking about. Oh, can't talk about that. We are over that, evidently. What? There's a disc in there. I can see it. Is there a password around here? I mean, I'm close enough to collecting basically everything that I'm kind of interested in what I and like what I need to do to get everything now. But what the heckity heck? That's just a thing you can open. That's one of the ones you can... I have no idea where I'd get it from though.